Hi everyone, welcome to your weekly tarot forecast beginning Monday the 25th of May 2026. My name is Amy, I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. You can book a personal reading with me through lookingglasstarot.com.au. I do read in person out of a shop in King Street, Newtown, Sydney, Australia. You can book an online reading with me. You can hire me for any kind of celebratory event or function or a party if you're in the Greater Sydney area. I have gift certificates for sale. I go live on Instagram and TikTok. I think that's it. All right, so as always, I have pre-shuffled and cut one Lenormand and one tarot deck. And your theme with Lenormand is whip. So whip can be SEXy time. It can be arguments, discussions. It can be feeling like you're getting repeatedly flogged by lessons. It can be exercise, did I say that? Yeah. So it's something that you might feel like something's happening over and over again. Yeah. All right, so let's see. We'll do two cards for the past. So we've got Mountain. So the cards can be literal or figurative, and they can represent, it can all be a representation of your inner world or a reflection of your external reality and the characters in that. So with Mountain, as you're at coming up for the start of the week, there could be, some of you could be traveling. For a very select few of you, you could be hiking a mountain. But this is, more often than not, it's challenges that need to be summited, but it will be, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment, and there's a reason why you're climbing the mountain, basically. Also, it's not a challenge that cannot be overcome. You can overcome it with effort and strategy. All right, and then your second card is Anchor. So Anchor is about stability. It's things unchanging. It can be your livelihood. It's a sense of security, safety. It's where you feel tethered or anchored in the world. For some of you, you're facing at the start of the week some challenges to your livelihood, your job, your sense of security, your feelings of safety. It could be that you are facing some particularly steep challenges in your career, in your personal life, and it is to do with feeling safe. So you're like, I know this is challenging. I know this is, how many times have I said that challenge? I know this is difficult. I know this may feel like a steep climb and it's not easy, but my safety is at stake here, or the safety of your loved ones, or it's not for nothing, basically. There's a reason why you will face this mountain and summit it. Okay, so coming to the middle of the week, we've got the Queen of Hearts or Stork, which brings changes. So think of a stork bringing a baby. The Queen of Hearts is very nurturing, very loving, very sweet, very sympathetic. Okay, so it looks like it could be a difficult, maybe Monday, Tuesday could be kind of difficult. Wednesday, Thursday, there's a change in maybe an unseen change, maybe, and it's usually positive as well. Like the arrival of a baby is positive news. So there's challenges around your safety, and then change comes in. Oh, and then we have the sun. That's clarity, warmth, sunshine, happiness, brightness, lightness. And then we have dog. Dog is friendship, faithfulness, loyalty, patience, waiting. Yeah, so for a lot of you, it could be a difficult start to the week. Maybe some of you are having a fight with a friend, or a fight with a lover that's a friend, or there's some kind of dispute going on, and that's escalating at the start of the week, and then it might level off, leading to changes, and then it's like everything's okay. Everything's okay, and you're feeling looked after, guarded, settled, cared for, appreciated, valued. Those are all dog themes, and protected as well. Yeah, so it might be a rocky start to the week. There may be changes midweek, but I would say by the end of the week, expect to settle into the weekend and feel good again. And you can even look at the colors here. So we've got two blacks, and then towards the end of the week, it's all red. And reds are much lighter than black. And as far as repeating pips, I don't think we have any. 8, 9, Queen, Ace, 10, Jack. Yeah, okay. All right, so that's your Lenormand reading. Now we'll do some tarot. Okay, so your theme is Ace of Cups. So aces in tarot are new beginnings. Cups are around your emotions. And so the Ace of Cups is about a loving new beginning. It's a fresh start. It's about self-love. It could be that you've met someone and there's a new love that's starting to develop. Yeah, but it's usually kind of about self-love. All right, 3 cards for your present. Okay, so we've got the Page of Pentacles. That could be an earth sign child, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Otherwise, it's a practical step forward. So this is how we're starting off the week. The Fool card is like a wild card. It's saying that you're open. You could be expecting the unexpected. You could be unsure of what's coming in. So maybe for a lot of you, you are starting to take forward steps towards something that, and this is quite purposeful and steady. You could also be investing, even financially, or your time or your energy. That's Page of Pentacles, is being very practical. And then this is saying on some level you're taking a leap of faith at the same time. So you're like, okay, so I'm doing what I can. I'm controlling what I can. I'm investing. I'm still trusting. I'm trusting myself. I'm trusting the universe. I'm trusting everyone that I've got going around, that you've got supporting you, that you've taken on to be around you. I don't know if you're like actually paying them or if it's family and friends. Yeah, so hopefully you've got allies, but yeah, there is some element of faith here. And then the King of Wands, this could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising adult man. It's also the archetype of someone who's stepping into leadership energy. Yeah, so the first step, accompanied by faith, accompanied by knowing that you have the capacity to lead. That is how we are starting off the week. All right, let's see how the week could unfold. All right, so we've got the 10 of Cups. This is a card of happiness, harmony, fulfillment, family. It's known as the happily ever after card. So there could be a focus on getting what you want in an emotional sense. It's really interesting because we've got the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Cups. And in tarot, in the minor arcana suit, it will start with the Ace and end with the 10. So there's 2 to 9 is in between these two cards. So it's interesting that your theme is self-love and what's coming in is emotional fulfillment. So what you've started, on some level, you're attaining that, even at the beginning of the week. Yeah. Okay, the second card for what's coming in this week is another Ace. So like I said, Ace is a new beginning. Swords represent thoughts. So this is clarity, a breakthrough, insight, and awareness, and epiphany, and it's wisdom. It's an idea. So you could be getting clear on a family matter. Maybe you were confused. Maybe for some of you, you didn't know where you stood on this fire sign energy. But what's coming in the week is there's going to be communication, which is going to clear things up. It's going to clear up what your intentions are, potentially in a relationship, what theirs are. If this is about a job, yeah, it could be a family-run business, or it could be a job that you feel quite emotionally, have quite strong emotions and ties to. Yeah, it could be something that you've been working on for a while. It could be a labor of love that you're doing it not so much for the financial benefits, like rather than like this, you want to make a difference in the world. Yeah, rather than what it gives you on another level, like a feeling of satisfaction. Maybe you're working on helping others, or maybe it's, you know what? This could be a graduation, actually. This could be a graduation, like feeling emotionally fulfilled. And then clarity coming in, like, right, so now what? And you've risen up. You've risen up to take charge. You've been taking the steps towards that, and it has been a leap of faith. All right, so what else is coming in? Okay, so this particular deck, this is called the This Might Hurt deck by Isabella Rotman. Yeah, and she's gone rogue, and she's created... In tarot, there's 78 cards. In this particular deck, there's 79, and this card is called the This Might Hurt card. And as you can see, there's a woman here, and she's fighting this wolf, and here she's hugging this one. So that woman is you, and it's up to you. Do you want to fight your current circumstances, or do you want to make your peace with it? And it could be that there's a bit of a tug of war, a bit of a battle going on. Yeah, so we've got harmony and fulfillment, we've got clarity, and then a bit of a, ooh, is this right? Is this not? Do I push or do I relax? Yeah, and for a lot of you, it's to do with balance. So balance in a relationship. Are you in a mutually beneficial and equally reciprocated relationship, or are you if it's finances, are you getting paid what you're worth?